In this video, I'm going to show you how to edit the text on Divi pages of your website. In all of our websites, there's two types of pages. Most of the pages will be Divi pages, and some of the pages will just be simple WordPress pages, which we'll show you how to edit in another video. If a page has columns and a lot of photos like this page does, then it's most likely a Divi page. In order to be sure if it's a Divi page or not, the best way to do that is to go to the dashboard of your website by clicking up here on the site title. Go to Pages on the left-hand side here. And when you're looking at the pages, if it says -Divi next to it, that's how you know that it's a Divi page. All of the pages on this site use the Divi Builder. Any page that uses the Divi Builder, you'll edit by clicking on the View button next to the page. So say we wanted to edit the home page of the website here, we're going to click on View, or by just navigating to that page on the front end of the website. So you could click on About and then edit that page. Essentially, you just want to be logged in and on the page that you want to edit. Once you're on the page you want to edit, you should see this button at the top that says Enable Visual Builder. We're going to click on that button and it's going to load the Divi Builder, which is what we use to edit our pages on the website. Once the Divi Builder is loaded, you should see some blue bars and some different color bars appear. If you see spinning dots like we just saw up here in the slider, that means that that area is being edited by a separate module and you won't be able to edit it here. That's very common for the slider at the very top of the home page of the website. Most of the other pages won't have any features like this, but if you ever have a question, I recommend contacting us before trying to change anything if you see those spinning dots in an area. So we're not going to edit the header here by using the Divi Builder, but everything below it is standard text. And you can tell that it's editable because when I hover over it, you'll see these bars appear. Anything that you want to edit, you just want to hover over that section. You should see it highlight like you're seeing right now, and you're going to click the gear icon to edit it. We're going to start with a simple text module. This one is a text module because all it has is text in it. Hover over it, click the settings icon, and you should see the text box appear here. Now if you're in the text mode, you're going to see the HTML code. For a lot of more beginner users, we recommend switching to the visual mode here, which will give you more of the look of a word processor. You can expand this box a little bit if you want to. You can change your text here by simply clicking and typing like I'm doing here. You can change your font sizes by selecting the text that you want to edit and clicking on headings here in the top left corner. For example, if I wanted this to be a little smaller, I could go to a heading 3. Heading 1 is the largest size and heading 6 is the smallest size. So you don't have font sizes on websites, but you can edit the font size by using the heading options here. You can edit any text you want to, delete it, and you'll see that it is changing here behind this window. When you're done, you want to press the check mark to save your changes. I'm going to go scroll down, and so another example of a module is this module here, which is called a blurb module. There are a lot of different modules in Divi, but you edit them all the same way by clicking on that module you want to edit and then clicking on the gear icon over it. They'll all be the same in that way. So for this module, this is a module that includes an image and then a text box. So you can see here we have the section title, which you can edit by typing, and you'll see the changes that I'm making appear on the page. Down below that, we have our text box here where we can bold our text, we can create italics, all those kind of normal changes. And if you scroll down just a little further in this module, you'll see an image and icon section. This is where you would come if you wanted to change this top image. For each module, if you're having trouble finding what you're looking for, there's also a search feature here at the top. So say you're trying to edit the image. You can type in image, and it's probably going to bring up the right setting for you, and then you can make your change. There are a lot of settings, so if you're having trouble, I always recommend typing what you're looking for into this search box here at the top. To change the image, you would click on it, select a new image, and upload that image, and you'll see that it just swapped that image out for us right there. So I'm going to continue down this page. Say there's an error in this quote that we want to change. This is a text box, so again, you would just hover over it, click that settings icon, adjust the text that you want to adjust, and then click your green check mark in order to save that change. Now, none of these changes that I've made are live on the site yet. If you want to save your changes, the next step is to click this little purple circle at the bottom, which will open your menu bar, and you'll see a Save button appear on your right. After you press this Save button, the changes will be live for everyone to see. Up until this point, your edits aren't visible on the site, so you can work on the page without worrying about anybody seeing the changes that you're making if your site is already live. In some cases, when you adjust an image, like in these sections, the image may need to be properly formatted to fit the space correctly. For example, these images are a specific size so that they line up nicely. If I open this up and put a new image in that is not properly formatted, you'll see that it doesn't fit the space correctly. So if you're having trouble with editing an image or an area of your site that you don't understand the formatting, that would be a good time to get in touch with us. So I'm going to go ahead and undo that change. You can always press Control-Z on your keyboard to undo anything that you've done while using the page builder here. I'm going to save my changes, and once I've saved my changes and I'm done, I press Exit Visual Builder here in the top, and that will take me back to the regular view of the website that your customers or clients can see. And you can see that we now have this new image here. We've removed the one next to section title, and we've removed a little bit of text here. So the same would be true for any other page on the website. You go to the page you want to edit, for example, the About page, do Enable Visual Builder. Now this page doesn't have any content, so I'm going to give you an example of how you would build an actual page yourself. There's no content on the page, or if you just want to add some more content to what is already existing, you go to the page and enable the Visual Builder. If there's no content at all, you'll want to click Start Building from Scratch on the left. After that, you're going to see the same modules and sections available to you, but you have to build the layout. So the first thing you would do is click this green row here, which will allow you to create some columns. I'm going to create 3 columns just as an example. And then in each column, you'll click on the gray box to add a section. I'm just going to go ahead and add one of those blurb modules I showed you on the last page. You can do that by typing and searching in the box here. You might want to use image boxes, text boxes, or blurbs are the most common. The blurb allows you to have an image, a title, and some content beneath. So I'm going to update my title. I'm going to change the text here. And then just below that, you'll see the image and icon area here, and you can select an image to put into your box. So if you wanted to put something in each of these 3 columns, you could do that by clicking the box again and setting up the second one. This is how you would go in and create a page or add content. If you want to create another row, you click the green box here, and you can add another row, and then again, it'll let you select. This time I'll put in a text module, and you can see that now I've added some text down below. Take some time to learn these things and format them, so a lot of my clients will have me build new pages and just edit them. So it's up to you how much you want to try, but if you ever get stuck, you're welcome to contact me to help you, fine-tune things or anything like that. If you have any questions after working on your edits, just let me know.